Hello, welcome back. Last time I had a whole lot of trouble in this room. It was kind of a problem, even though this is supposed to be the easier version of it. I am really curious to know what this looked like originally now. Anyway, I stepped into this room briefly, and this one. Oh boy, this has a soldier in it. Maybe it won't be a problem. Alright, I opened an eye over there. Okay, so encourage the soldier to cut this open so that he opens the door. This actually should be fine. Hey there, I used to have a dialogue before someone decided to cut the excuse plot from this hold. Yeah, just stop being whiny and help me with this room instead. Alright then. I think if I cut here, he will perhaps... Oh hey, I can hold the mud baby there. That's nice. Keeping him in less danger of dying maybe. Alright, so I can slide it around. Okay, that didn't do much, but it did face him a different way. So I can bring two mud babies in here. He's gonna come in that way, which is probably fine. However, what if I were to instead do this? So you still go that way, which I encourage, sort of. You're still not really doing what I want you to do. But I still have a bunch of mud blobs left to make you do it. It didn't work. Yeah, so I think at this point I pretty much lost, right? Let's see what happens if I let him do that and then open this up. You stabbed, okay. Okay, so the only way that's going to work is if I can manipulate him into doing that a little differently. No, you're definitely doing... Okay, so if you're gonna do that, then I think I'm gonna have to restart this. Okay, so you're coming around that way. At what point do you make that decision? Like, if I come up here, I want to be able to redirect you like this. Didn't work, did it? No. Alright, let's try again. This shouldn't be too bad eventually. I don't know why, but I really want to start from this spot. There's another room I'm not going to do yet. Alright, so come to this corner. Go all the way across. You're not stabbing anything. What are you doing, soldier? Keeping that on the wall is not going to help me. No, okay, that's terrible. Alright, so... start here. Why are you facing to the right? Explain yourself. What if I release a whole bunch? It's no good. That's just wasting resources. Alright. You go there. Just be there. Now turn around this way. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I like what happened there. Can I do better? So the fact that you're right there is what causes him to do this. I would like to set you up in a different place, but I'm not allowed to. I might be able to make something happen here. Let's see what happens if I do this. No, you turn the wrong way and face just like completely away from the mud. Like not even vaguely close to it. Okay, you stabbed that, but there's no way you're going to stab this, too. Alright, so I need to get more stabs per mud blob. I mean, okay. I mean, you can see what this boils down to. Let me just position you in this area, I guess. So if I do this, will it make you turn around? Yes? What if I stay here? Maybe you'll turn your sword twice. That was nice. Not going to do anything so nice to that though, so I guess I'll just bring it here so that I can maybe do that. Have him face his sword way the heck away, like not even vaguely close to the right direction. What is with this guy? It's like, no, I must not put my sword anywhere near any mud. Can't get it dirty. Gotta stay away from mud. Okay, this is encouraging. Is it only if I bring you over to this corner, which I can? Okay, now I think it is pretty likely he'll put it inside the mud now. Put your sword in that mud. You did it! Now I don't care what happens to you. You will survive. Good for you. Alright. I'll even opt not to kill you myself. Yuck, soldiers. Like, just... every room in DROD would be better when they use these if they just did not use those elements. Like, soldiers, stalwarts... they're pretty much never good for anything. All they do is make puzzles less pleasant. I say as a person who has built rooms using them. Maybe those rooms weren't any good. I don't know. Okay, so... that's an inescapable trap unless I... even if I have you grow, that won't help, will it? Like, sure, I can time this growth to be... like this. Oh, that doesn't even do anything. Never mind. I mean, I can do this, but I die. Okay, so there's a trick here. And I don't know it. What if I just let it grow a lot? Maybe I do know it. Maybe that's all there is to it. See, now that's not all there is to it, because while that lets me escape this situation, I've created another problem over here. Okay, well that's simple enough to fix. Okay. So this one's nice and easy. All I do is... oh, that's not true. That's not all I do. That's insufficient. No, there are problems here. So this has to grow twice, right? Ah, I know what to do. This is silly. No, I can't get a mud baby off of this island. I was gonna put one... have one step on this, but I can't. Okay, so the problem here is that I can't get onto this island once it's completely covered in mud. Being covered in mud and one mud baby is no better because I can't step onto that tile either. So somehow after 2 growth cycles, because I can't leave this place until I'm done in here, after 2 growth cycles unattended, this needs to not have entirely flooded the island. The only way it looks like that would be possible is if one of these eyes were all the way in a corner. So, you know, it'd grow like this, then like this, and then leave this as blank space. But that won't happen. I have no means to push these around unless there's a pushing weapon in this room I'm not seeing. So can I do something with 1 growth? I really don't think so. These are force arrows. So it seems like there's some way I need to have, like, mud babies exist and prevent full growth so that there will be some space that I can step into here that'll be clear. Okay, so if they can completely smother this... but see, I'm gonna be down here. They're up there. In order to smother... let's see, what part do I want to smother? I see it, I think. So I want something resembling... this? This might turn into something good. Yeah, so that's about the best I can imagine. It leaves a few clear spaces here, and maybe somehow I can pull some magic with that to be able to step, like... It looks pretty unlikely, but I guess I'll try it and see what happens. At least there is clear space there. It's just full of mud babies, mostly. Like, how will I do anything now? No, I don't... This is not encouraging. Okay, well, first of all, let's make one of those happen. No, how would I step into this? Like, it's not even just a matter of I die if I step there, it's a matter of I can't even step there. If you grow, does it help? Yes, it does. Check it out. There we go. Now I can... Not so easily. No. I need like one less. There, I stepped there. No, one less. I need like two less. Let's see, so that's the number of those. What else can I do here? Okay, so shapes. Shapes that'll be preservable. So yeah, like I have to keep the mud out of like an entire column or an entire row at the very least. Like that has to be clear of both mud and mud babies for anything to be able to even happen. This is not doing at all what I want. How did I start this? Like that? It's not really a matter of speed. It's no better if I put it down here than if it's up here, right? I don't think that's any different. But maybe it could be. Yeah, it could be. No, I see it. I see what I have to do. Okay. All right. So here's what happens. I'll wait here. I don't know where my mud babies are gonna come from, though. No, this doesn't do what I want. See, yeah, because like if I have something like that, I can do something like this. Okay. Boy, there's no way those two will be enough for this. What's funny is they can almost be. But that's no good. I need this to be gone. Alright, so the idea is... Well, let's picture this for a bit. The idea is that I would have mud like this. So a little 2x2 blob there. Mud babies all the way around here. 4 empty spaces. So I'd step here to shuffle those spaces to that configuration. This is enough. This is fine. I don't need there not to be mud there. Alright. So by doing this, then I can shuffle these down here and have a space that should be clear to step in, and then I can turn my sword and survive. There we go. Still have to wait a bit. That's fine. There we go. I'll even leave that little blob of mud there. No, it won't. Let's clean it up all the way. Okay, good. Cool. Alright. Here, this room that I stepped into and didn't do. Brain. Mud Mother. Door. No. Pressure plate. Multi-use. Many toggles. Got it. Oh. And I get to switch. Why brain? Seriously, why brain? It's hard to imagine how this could affect the room at all, ever. You're kind of out of the way, but I can get to you through there. So at a glance, it looks like what I want to do is to set up... so I go in here once, have this set up in such a way that it produces like one mud baby per growth, which will step over this and toggle it. I would have these both awake, moving through the doors toward me. Don't know why I would need to toggle tar stuff type. Also don't know why there's a brain here. Like, when would a brained monster be able to see where Beethro is? Wait, gel babies go across shallow water. Right. That's a reason. Got it. Okay, so I toggle to gel to clear them out? How many toggles do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many of these do I get? 1, 2, I mean that's 4. So gel mud, gel mud. Well, mud, gel mud, gel mud. No trapdoor gates. So I'm not required to use this up all the way, at least as far as the rest of the room is concerned. But I probably am. Okay, so what could I do to you? Right, those bushes prevent me from just having those see me right away. Huh. Okay. No means of stealth here, so I'll be to the southwest of you always. No pushing weapons, so I can't change your origin. Well, what's that going to mean then? Like, the only way I can set up a mud baby factory here is if I have mud babies all around the mother. And doing that feels an awful lot like they'll be on the pressure plate. So if I'm down here... Yeah, I have to do it from in here. So this is another puzzle where I have to invent a pattern of something. Doesn't immediately seem quite as nasty as this, but it's... What was this room? Yeah, okay, so it seems like the north edge of this is like pattern invention. So right now I have one toggle, then it'll stop forever. So I go in here, I get seen by those, I put them in there, it toggles once, they go through there, and it's never going to toggle again. I can't leave and keep access to that. Making it into gel won't make a difference to anything. Wait a second. I have more toggles than I thought there. I do have 7 toggles. Okay, that's meaningful. I can have this bead gel on its first growth when I'm in here. That's available to me. Why the brain, though? That's so weird. Like, you don't just put a brain here by accident, it means something. Oh, right, again, it's to ensure that the gel babies come out of here toward me. Okay, so again, brain's not a mystery. I've already solved that mystery. I keep forgetting, though. Alright, so then the question remains, what pattern do I want? Alright, so I can have gel, so that's 1, mud, 2, mud, 3, mud, 4, gel. So it'll end as gel if I do this. So I better make sure that I can access this part of it if I'm ending as gel. Alright, I kind of have a picture in my mind. It's not... It doesn't seem right, though. Like, especially since I can't move the origin of this. I have this kind of big area, which makes me suspicious. Why is it so large? Ow. With this here, well, it doesn't guarantee there will be stable mud growing there, but it makes it seem more likely. With just mud or gel alone, I can't create any mud or gel babies. It needs an obstacle, which can be a mud or gel baby. Hey, oh, brain. Okay, so you're gonna make that more annoying, huh? So I can unbrain you like this, sure. I mean, okay, well, it's something maybe. It could turn into something maybe. What do I want to happen on a growth? I mean, I want somebody to step on this pressure plate, which is clear the turn before it grows. Then I want it to step off. And that needs to repeat, was it 7 times? Like once per toggle of this, but that's not how that works. So now, mud can create from a disconnected blob a new mud baby. Okay, let's see. So if I just had this all full except for... I got a silly idea. What if I just fill this all the way up? Let's just see what happens if I allow this. Awaken these. Pretty much nothing that I want. You'll step off there and never step on again. Also, you'll pretty much kill me. No, that does nothing useful. I'm having this hunch. Like, I probably want there to be a blob way over in this corner. I don't know why I think I want that, but it feels like something I might want. So with two blobs like that... Okay, so here's an idea. This won't get me all the way there, but it might be a start. Is there a way that a brain path could take you... Yeah, okay, so, here's one thing I could do to get at least a few toggles. I mean, I'm not actually doing it properly here, but what I'm trying to do is to clear that out, which... that'll do it. No, it won't. That'll do it. Not quite. Hold on. Well, either way, it doesn't really make a difference. Ah. Almost. Man, you are just not doing what I want you to do. Still? Still? Really? Yeah, that would be. Okay. Yeah, whatever I do, it doesn't seem like I can set this up the way I want it to be. Alright, I'm gonna borrow some mud babies from this edge. Hang on, I need you not to grow for a moment. Nope. 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 Here. Get out of range. Okay, that's what I wanted. Almost. Not quite. Actually, no, you know, that does work, doesn't it? No, it definitely doesn't. So while you grow into that, and then I can do this, and that. Okay, you know, this, I mean, this demonstrates what I was trying to demonstrate. No growth is permissible now, except the final one. Alright, so I specifically want that not to grow. Alright, I don't have to hide, I just have to wait. Well, I should probably wake up both evil eyes. Sure. This is not enough toggles, obviously. But at least it's some toggles. More than I had before. I also am unable to ever stab this. Okay, well that's as close as I've been able to get here so far. Alright, this might take like a lot more, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm in the right state of mind to come up with a magical pattern that will do this. I'm gonna be satisfied with 4 toggles and call it a day. I'll come back to this later, because I have a feeling it could spiral out of control into something like this. So just to make sure, give myself a fresh start another day. Alright, I'll see you again to finish up this room, and then if that goes well, see what's down here.